Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's a mystery beer. It's courtesy of Matt from Massive Beers. Thank you so much, Matt, for sending it. Appreciate it. And it's Tuesday, and this is when I try to test my palate once a week, do something outside my comfort zone, do something like a mystery beer. I might branch out and even start doing maybe some liquors and things like that. Just things that kind of make sense to help me be a better beer reviewer and also just get out of the routine of doing a lot of same styles. So yeah, definitely excited for this. Um, Kind of confused by the top. I don't know any brewery that does a black top with a green tab. The only thing I can think of is and this is 12 ounces obviously, is Monster Energy drinks. And I don't know if Matt thinks he's funny sending a guy named Kyle some monsters, but with all the garbage he included in the box when he sent it to me, I figured he'd probably put some drywall in there too for me to punch if this was a monster. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably not a monster. Let's find out. I've actually never had a monster, but I don't think they look like this. But I'm also not an expert. Oh, that is a dirty looking glass. Holy cow. Yikes. I don't know where I was going with that. Is that some bubbles? Man, there's a lot of carbonation. I can tell by the head and how much it's sticking to the side of the glass that this is something that's pretty carbonated. I've noticed sours typically stick to my glass more, I think. Maybe I'm making that up. The head, because of the lighting, looks like white. It's like barely off white in reality. Small bubbles, but the color, I mean, it's definitely something that's unfiltered. It's gonna drive me crazy. So I mean, it could be some sort of base sour without. It obviously doesn't have like blueberries or something added to it. No berry, raspberries, whatever. Doesn't really have a color that makes me think it has a fruit addition, but it could be some people's hazy IPA. Could be a wheat ale. I don't know. The head is sticking around quite a while. Let's get the aroma. It has a very pleasant, soft orange and peach aroma. Isn't it right? I think that's peach, like super peachy. It doesn't have a sour aroma, so I'm gonna assume it's not that. It is. It's like 100% one fruit, and apparently I'm putting all my eggs in one basket and saying peaches, but it is a fruit. It's super reminiscent. I don't know, but there's a little bit of orange in there, so I shouldn't say 100%, but wow, that's wild. Relatively sweet smelling, but I'm not getting sourness. I'm not getting something that makes me think it's gonna be bitter. Um, yeah, it's not screaming to me style quite yet either. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. It's got it's a lager. I'm going to say this is a lager because it's got that. It's not. I hate that I say this, but I don't know how else to say it. When I have a lager, like a pilsner or something, it makes me think of lager funk. But it's not like a funky beer. It's not horse blank. It's nothing like that. It's like an earthy quality. But what does that even mean? What is earthy? Like you don't eat like dirt and be like, oh, this is earthy. Like what is that? But it's that thing. It's that thing that we say earthy to. And sometimes I say lager funk, but it has that. So I'm thinking it's like a. I don't think it's a pilsner. I mean, based on the look and the taste, it's not pilsner. But maybe like a Kolsch, which is like the best of both worlds together. It's very light. There is that fruitiness. The peach I was getting the aroma. It's more. it's not overly citrus, but there is some of that citrus I mentioned, and about the percentage in the taste that was in the aroma. I'm thinking a little bit more apricot-y than peach in the taste, but there is still a little bit of peach there. It's very crisp. It's very, for it being as hazy as it is, it's it drinks very clean, which would make me think like a very more clear looking beer. I mean, if this is higher than 5.5, I don't know how you're doing that. I mean, you could also tell me 4.5, and I'd be like, yep, I believe it's sub five. I'm gonna say like five. I'm gonna say it's like a little over five. I'll say like 5.2, but I'm gonna say it's a Kolsch, which is a style I don't know very well. But the fact that it's not just lager pilsner thing is what makes me think maybe like that little bit of like ale lager hybrid Kolsch thing. I don't think it has any adjuncts. I would be super excited if it has like tasting notes and it says things like peach and apricot because that's what I'm getting a lot of. What did I say? 5.2. A little bit like actually a little bit of watermelon. Makes you think of like a summery drink. Maybe that's why I'm thinking watermelon. But yeah, I don't think it has watermelon or even like El Dorado hops necessarily. But let's get into it. So last time I did one from him, I think he had a pull tab, right? Oh, this wasn't too hard to come off. All right, see how bad I did. 4.5, and a session IPA. Oh wait, okay, what's happening? All right. Okay. I mean that's sick can art. Like I love that. 4.5 session IPA. I I mean I didn't entertain IPA or pale ale at all. It's saying Cerveza India Pale Ale. And it's must be a Best Buy of October 17th. It says 17/10/20. Um, I don't know this brewery, but is it a? Well, let me see. Does it say imported from Spain? Huh. Maybe. I mean, I'm at my computer. Let me see if I can find anything about this beer. It's interesting. A Spanish taste. I mean, is it? How impressive would that have been if I said this tastes of Spanish water? Um, do, 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 do. IPA, our brand. I am pulling it up. Sorry. Am I older than 21? Yes. Um, ba, ba, ba. Oh, this isn't. This is a place to order stuff from. Nas Intensa. It just says well, this is from Beer Advocate, IPA American. Fizzy, grainy, bready malts, citrusy notes, more bread. Like grapefruit and pine. What? Is the name of this? I just realized this is probably not the most interesting thing. Maybe it is good that I don't typically do reviews up here. Translate this page. That's probably what I should click on. See if this offers anything. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. If this doesn't yield the results I want, I will just put in the comment or the description box below any information I can find because unlike a live stream, this is probably not very interactive. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, put it in English. I just clicked English. Why is it not? Yeah, Yeah, it did not translate into English, although it said it was going to. Oh, here it is. Uh, an IPA is a beer that's on the yep, and yep, because yep, it's just telling you why they call them IPAs. It's not what I want. Click and play, discover. They have a video I can watch. I'm not gonna watch right now. Whatever. Sorry, this got derailed. I mean, I don't think I mean, I knew it was a low ABV beer, but obviously I didn't nail it other than saying like I think it's got some ale mixed in with what I was perceiving as lager. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel great about it, but I will say this: it's not an American IPA. I mean, it's. I've had European beers like IPAs, New England IPAs, different West Coast IPAs that were like, yeah, that you could see how this is them taking the style, right? And obviously, I know we've taken a lot of styles from Europe. I'm not, having that discussion, but this drinks like a European, like trying to do an IPA. Like, I mean, it doesn't drink like an IPA. It doesn't drink like a session IPA. It doesn't drink like a pale ale. Where's the bitterness? Where's the, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm rambling at this point. Let me bring up my thing so I can exit out of here. But yeah, great can art. I'll say that. Thanks for sending it, Matt. I mean, definitely a cool, palate taster. I botched it, but whatever. It is what it is. Make sure you guys check him out. I'm sure you already do if you watch me. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram on Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So please like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.